MetaTrader 4 Forex winning trading strategy. This strategy is really meant for MetaTrader 4 Forex brokers and it's not meant for MetaTrader 5 Forex brokers. You cannot use this on derived platform. This is really meant for MT4. Before you take any trade, make sure you check Forex Factory to see if there's any news that may affect your analysis. Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. If today is the first time of coming across my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you subscribe and do give me a thumb up. Do not forget to turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified each time I share another winning forex trading strategy, either for MetaTrader 4 brokers or for MetaTrader 5 forex brokers. Make sure you trade on regulated forex brokers. Before you deposit your hard-earned money, make sure you open an account and do open a demo account so that you'll be able to practice your strategy on forex demo account before you go live. When your analysis or your trading is consistent, then you can go live, but make sure you practice on demo account, either on MetaTrader 5 forex brokers or on MetaTrader 4 forex brokers. It depends on the indicators or strategy you are using. Make sure you trade on regulated forex brokers. It is important. Now let's move on to today's strategy. I have combined few indicators together to come up with this strategy that you can use on MT4, though the moving averages can be used on MT5 also, but the other indicator is really meant for MT4 forex brokers. Now I have 3 moving averages on my chart right now. I have the red line, the blue and the slow moving averages with different values. I'm going to show you the values in the course of this video. Just make sure you follow me closely. I would like to explain first before I show you the settings and how you can set it up profitably. This is 3 moving averages, and this is how you can trade this. You can trade this on any time frame, but I've added another indicators that I'm going to show you so that you know what is going on different time frame. Don't have to change from one time frame to another. For instance, if I want to see what is going on 15 minutes, I have to change to 15 minutes. If I want to see what is going on the moving average on 1, I have to change to H1. If I want to check what is going on daily, I have to change to daily time frame. But it's another indicator that will help us to do this. Now that we know all the time frame that you want to trade in agreement, the next thing for you to do is to wait for this PTI indicator to confirm the direction of our trade. As we check on different time frame, we found out that all the moving averages, they are pointing up. Now let's go over it again. This is 1 minute time frame. We have all the moving averages pointing up. On 15 minutes, it's still the same thing. On daily, we still have the same thing. So if you want to scalp now, you can go back to lower time frame and allow the moving averages to be in agreement, all pointing up, and we have the PTI indicator for a buy, this white ball for a buy. And this is how to use this strategy. Now I would like to show you the indicators that I've added that will help us to see other time frame. Now here is it on the same USD Japanese yen, and we have this indicator showing us what is going on the moving averages. On USD CHF, we have all the time frame that I selected green, that's to tell me all the moving averages is pointing up. So I can go to any time frame and trade this particular strategy. On card J, we have all the indicators, all the moving averages pointing up as we have it here. We have all this turned to green, and on USD Japanese yen that I'm currently on, we have all the indicator turning to green for a buy, and that was the main reason why I placed that particular trade. So with the help of this indicator, you do not need to change from time frame to time frame before you know what is going on all the moving averages. And I'll show you the setting for this particular indicator, how to set it up and how to select the time frame that you want to trade on. But let me show you how to trade this first. So this is how to trade this simple strategy. Just make sure you trade in the direction of all the moving averages when they are in agreement. If you want to trade as you check all the other time frame, they are pointing up, and you check your 1 minute time frame like we have it around this point, and this is pointing down, then this is not the best point for you to enter. You will have to wait for this indicator to cross again and all in agreement pointing up, then you can place your trade. And if you want to add to your running trade, you can do that. Here's the first best position to enter. We have another ball here giving us a buy signal. We have PTL indicator giving us another buy signal. We have another one here giving us a buy signal. And this is how to use this particular indicator. And here again we have another buy. So we have a lot of opportunity to enter this particular trade in the direction of the main trend. So as they do say, the trend is your friend. Make sure you trade the trend and trade on regulated forex brokers. In my video description, I did drop some links to some of these regulated forex brokers. You can register with any of the top forex brokers that are included. Do make sure you open a demo account and practice this strategy before you go live. Now let me show you all the indicators I use and the value for my moving averages. Though you can practice with other moving averages, but this is what I am using. So the indicator I have here, I have the moving averages. The first one is 8, the blue color is 8, exponential, apply to close, and I use a blue color. Then the second moving averages I have is 21, shift 0, exponential, then apply to close, then I use a aqua color. And the last moving average I have here is 74. EMA method is exponential, and apply to close, I use a red color. Then the other indicator here that I have, this ball red and white, is the PTL indicator. These are the color. I do not need the other color. That was why I changed it to none. And the slow length value is 7 and the fast length is 3. You can play with any of the value here and see which of the values you do like. Then this indicator here on the left hand side of my chart here, this is this particular indicator, and these are the value that I use for this particular indicator. M1 I turn it to true, and that's why you see M1 here. So M15 I turn it to true, H1 I turn it to true, D1 I turn it to true, and the other one I turn it, other time frame I turn it to false. And I selected the pairs I want to watch, and that's why you see all these pairs here. So if you want more than this pair, then you can change it at this particular point, or you remove part of the pairs here. But this is what I do trade. And the MA value that I use is still the same thing. You can set it up here I only put it on my chart manually so that we see it, because this dashboard will only show when all are in agreement, and it's not going to show the moving averages. But I want to see the moving average myself. I do not just want to enter blindly, so that we see what the moving averages are doing before I enter. So the slow MA method is period is 74, and this is 21, and this is 8, the same MA that I use on my chart, and MA method is exponential. So any other thing you want to change, then you can change it here. This is why if you want the notification, you can do that. The color for this, you can change it also. So that's all the indicators that I use for this particular strategy. The other indicator I use is symbol changer, so that I'll be able to change from one pairs to another. So this is how to use this particular strategy, and this is all the indicators that I use for this strategy. Make sure you trade on regulated forex brokers. As I said earlier, do check Forex Factory to see if there's any news concerning any pairs you want to trade. This can be used on metals like gold, silver, and other metals. We can use this strategy on indices, as you have it on my chart here. You can use it on US Tech, US 30. You can use it on Forex pairs, and you can use it on stocks, as many you have on your MetaTrader for Forex brokers. You can trade it. Do make sure you check the download links, because the download links to all the indicators I use and my template is in the video description. Do download it and do trade on top regulated forex brokers. As I said, we have our best forex brokers outside there, either for MetaTrader 4 or for MetaTrader 5. Do check my video description, because I did drop some links to some of these top forex brokers. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow forex trader Joe, and bye for now.